Hey everybody, it's Jen. Hanging out in my car, managing my time. School is back in session for the Gear family, and it's kind of been a weird day. Our kiddos went back to school. For us here in at least my county, I don't know about the whole state when they all go. But anyway, I had a minute to pop in here. Before Christmas, I had asked you guys questions, to post questions you might have, and this one kind of stuck out to me today because I have them written down, and when I have a minute I kind of relate to them. But the question was, how do you manage time with friends, family, and business? I kind of kicked it up a notch. How do you manage time with friends, family, team members, business, future team members, fish, cats, dogs, the neighbors, your kids as parent, your kids as friends? You know, it can go on and on and on, right? Hi, Heidi. So how do you manage that? Lots of stuff that I've learned. It's not ever going to be 100% perfect. Do not beat yourself up. It will never be, ever be 100% perfect. And you will feel guilty if you're normal. You know, you'll feel guilty if you spend more time here and not enough time here. It just happens, okay? But I'm going to tell you what I've learned that's helped me to help me function and manage a lot better. Your calendar is huge. What's up, Retta? Your calendar is huge. If you are serious about building a business, now I know everybody's on different levels, but those that want to build more with their business, whether it is that side hustle, whether it's full-time, whatever it is for you, your calendar is king, your calendar is queen, whatever you want to say. But if you're not utilizing the calendar, you will be stressed. You will be frustrated, like, oh my gosh, I got to go to the PTA meeting tonight. That's mom life, right? Or, oh my gosh, my kids need cupcakes tomorrow, whatever, right? If you're not a mom, you guys have your stuff too. Or if you're not, your kids aren't that old yet. But, your calendar is boss. I really encourage you to have a calendar, even if it's from the dollar store, whatever, just where you're writing stuff down, where you know that an event's coming up, whether you know you're going to church on Wednesday night and Sunday afternoons, or whatever you know you're doing, your doctor's appointments, all that. Your calendar's boss. But I really encourage you to have off hours. Off hours is something I learned not even maybe a month ago. I was watching, you know what? I forgot who I was watching. But she talked about you just put your phone away. Now, if it's for me, I'm always on my phone. A customer's asking me a question. A team member's asking me a question 24 hours a day. I'm telling you, my phone just goes crazy. And I want to help everybody. But then I feel like my family suffers because I'm always on my phone. So having off hours to where you know from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, your phone is in a basket away, or whatever your hours are, okay? Put that phone away. You know, don't answer it. Don't respond to messages. It seriously can wait. It can. It's not life and death, right? My phone barely rings anymore. My mom calls me and a couple friends call me, but everybody's texting nowadays. And they'll text at 2 o'clock in the morning. Has that happened to you? Yeah, it happens to me all the time. So I shut my phone off. And having those off hours where I don't look at my phone, I'm not on social media, I'm not checking my email, I'm not talking to nobody. It's that time you need to recoup. It's that time you need to spend with your family or whatever you enjoy doing. If you enjoy knitting, shut your phone off and just knit, right? That's your quiet time. But have your off hours, set those off hours, whether it's every day, whether it's for prayer, whether it's for whatever you are doing. Set those off hours and that time for you, and set your time you're going to work. Now, me, I'm a workaholic. Really, I could work 24 hours a day. If I didn't have a husband and kids, I probably would. But I have an amazing family and friends, and you just have to figure out off hours for you. And they may not be the exact same every day at the same time. Be present. Now, this is big. Now, this is huge. Going out to dinner, put your phone away. Going to a coffee date, put your phone away. Be present in those situations. If you are hanging out with your mom, put your phone away. Be present with your mom. If you're hanging out with your girlfriends, having a coffee date, put your phone away. You know, unless you are building a business, unless you are sitting there networking and you're building and you're working and you're like, okay, let's look this up, let's look that up, put your phone away. Be present in that time frame. You know, if your friend's talking to you and she needs support from you and you're scrolling Facebook, how do you feel about it? Not so good. Be present in the time that you have with them, okay? No multitasking. Be present in that time. That's huge. The next thing about managing time with friends, family, business, and everything in between, your health. Your health is huge. If you're not healthy, it's going to go down. If you're exhausted because you stayed up late last night and all you're drinking is energy drinks, guilty. It can wear on your body. You know, I had a girlfriend, I want to say it's been 10 years or so. She gave herself shingles. I didn't know what shingles were. It's the adult version of the chicken pox. Okay? I learned this. And I said, well, how the heck how'd you get that? And she said it's from stress. And you can stress yourself out so much that you can give yourself all kinds of things. All kinds of things can happen to you. So your health is huge. You want to be exercising, and you know, whether you go to a gym or whether you just go walk around the block, whatever it is, exercising, and the water intake, you know, anything like that to help you is going to make you feel better. I know for me, I got a Fitbit for Christmas. It was something I wanted because I have a high heart rate. I've had it for years, and the doctors are like, it's fine. But my husband likes me to keep track of it. Okay. So, but on this Fitbit, it tracks your water and of course your steps. So, I mean, even right now I have a high heart rate. It's just me. But intake of water, right? I don't drink a lot of water. Over the last few weeks, I've drank so much more water. I've just felt more energized, felt better, clear-minded. It's all that stuff. So your health is really important, because then you can think clearly of what you have to manage in your time, you know, just the time that you have. My truck is hot in here. So it's managing your time. Other important stuff is to plan ahead, okay? You know, planning ahead for family stuff, making sure stuff's written down that you know you're going to do. If you work somewhere, so I'm going to use, somebody has a job in a doctor's office, right? You're a PA. Okay. You know, you go to work at these hours and these times. The same thing is with paparazzi. If you're doing it to be a full-time person, set your hours, work those hours. If you're doing it as a side hustle, if you got a job driving Uber, you would be a side hustle, right? You would know how many hours you're going to work and when you're going to drive. The same thing is with your paparazzi business. If you treat it as a hustle, it'll be a side hustle that makes you some extra cash to pay for groceries, to pay for gas, to pay for what have you. But if you want to pay your mortgage, you want to pay for a new car, you want to pay for someone to drywall your house, I don't know, I just seen some guy drive by, but you have to treat it as that in the hour that is important to you. So it really is, that's how you can manage your time. But if you look at your calendar on Tuesday night and you're like, oh my gosh, Wednesday is busy, you're like, I got to do this, this, and this. And then Thursday, holy buckets, I got this going on and this going on. At least inside your brain, you're thinking, all right, I know I got this. I know I got this. Then you can say, okay, well, if I want to bring my jewelry in my backpack, I'm not a bling bag carrier. Somebody asked me today if you had to have a paparazzi bag. I'm not. This is my purse. Okay. Now inside here, I have a couple pieces of jewelry that I like to give stuff away. I carry it with me, but I know where I'm going. I knew today is Thursdays are crazy for me. I'm running, I'm gone all day, you know, volunteering and just stuff at the school, and then the school doesn't need you. That was awesome. But I got to hang out with the teachers. So, but that was my fault. I'll tell you for not asking this morning, do you guys need me today? Should have asked, right? I could have stayed home for 2 more hours, but anyway, but it's planning ahead. So knowing that your Friday tomorrow is going to be, you got this in the morning, you got this in the afternoon, in between you could take a nap, whatever. All that stuff you can do in the weekend too. So those are my awesome tips I wanted to share with you. Retta, yes, sleep is important. Yes, sleep is huge. This Fitbit thing I got, you guys, it tells you your sleep score, right? I sleep about 6 hours a night. That's what I've slept forever. And Fitbit says I need like 8, right? But sleep is important. Water is important. Just health. You know, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I drink Red Bull. I like coffee. I probably drink a pot of coffee a day. I'm not, you know, but I drink so much water now, and you just feel a lot better. So I hope you enjoyed these tips. If you guys have more, let me know. I'm going to do my best, my friends, as I can do my best as answering all those questions you guys wrote, alongside this 30-day challenge that Andrea's doing, like I mentioned this morning, I encourage you to try it. If you can, try them. If you can't do them every day, because don't get me wrong, we are like day 2, and I'm like, okay, I did that. Did I do this? Oh my gosh. And I went back and looked to make sure I was doing what I said I was, and made sure that my accountability partners, they know I'm in it too, you know, because I don't want to let them down that I'm not doing it, because they were like, Jen, did you do your stuff today? I'm like, yes. And I didn't do my why till like 10 o'clock last night. I don't know why. My why video made me nervous. I don't know why. I love to go live and talk to you guys, and I love to go live, and I love to sell jewelry, but I don't like to talk about me. Am I the only one? It was a little tough for me. I love this company. I do. But me saying, my name's Jen, this is my husband, these are my kids, it made me a little nervous. But I wholeheartedly believe in this company. I do. And maybe that's why I'm just like, let that go stronger than everything else that makes us nervous, right? But you guys enjoy your day. My kids, yep, they're about to come out. And you have a question about thermal printer install. Google. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all later.